Good evening, everyone. Hope all are doing great. Today I'm going to conduct a quiz. So, now, when like 6:45 or 6:40. So, please inform your friends to join. So, later also I will give announcement about this.
Hi, I am Karthik Rannan. I am the president of the Wall Street Club of Bitspilani, Hyderabad campus. Yes, so the collaboration with XLR was an excellent one. We conducted a Power BI workshop with Advanced Excel over a span of 3 days. The workshop was almost 12 hours long in total. Mr. Karthik, who was an amazing trainer, helped the students understand the concepts deeply. I am sure that the students will be able to apply these concepts in their careers as well as their daily lives while they try to navigate the world of finance. I am happy that we will be able to close this workshop successfully on a very good note.
Hi, I am Raghunendra Singh and I am the Technical Director of the Wall Street Club at Pitspilani, Hyderabad campus. It was a great amazing conducting this workshop with XLR. The trainer, Mr. Karthik, was an excellent person where he explained in very detailed manner on how to give great insights using very complex data sets, which was very helpful for the people who are interested in the field of finance, business or analytics in general. Thank you.
I attended a workshop conducted by CSA and ACM in collaboration with XLR. So it was a machine learning workshop. We learned a lot from the course and it was a great experience attending the workshop.
The trainer was very helpful. He had a hands-on approach with his teaching and it was fabulous.
This was a great experience for me, so I would absolutely love it if XLR and its team would come again to our campus and conduct more events like this.
The journey was great. Initially, I thought that I was not proficient enough in Excel, but later I came to know there was no prerequisites for it, and then I applied for it, and it was a great course, and it started from basics and took me to a great extent.
Good evening, myself Kavya Ganatra. I am from Computer Science Association. I was the POC for this ML workshop conducted by CSA and ACM in collaboration with XLR. The experience of the workshop was really nice. The feedback from all the students was positive. They understood the concept. The workshop was also practical based with some questions. The experience with XLR was very smooth. They helped us in conducting the workshop smoothly right from the booking of the vendor and deciding the course till the distribution of certificates. In overall, this workshop was a success during our technical fest Atmos, and I thank XLR for being a part of it. Thank you.
very much interested in learning digital marketing course for a very long period of time, but I don't get a proper platform. So later from our college, I get to know about XLR and I enrolled in XLR course. It was really good experience. Our course has been taken by Mayur sir, and he was very good teacher. He not only focusing on theory part, he is doing how real digital marketing works, and it was in total very good experience. I get so much of knowledge. Here they're not only focusing on study, they are also conducting different exam to test our knowledge, and as we are giving the exam, so to appreciate our work, they give certificates for the toppers, and along with the certificate they give hampers. Thank you, XLR.
Recently, I was searching for digital marketing courses online in Google, and I came across XLR, and I attended a digital marketing course which was for 15 days. My mentor Mayur helped me for attending these classes. So he is a very informative and helpful guy. In the course end, there is a exam which I topped, so I came to the XLR office in Bengaluru. This digital marketing course has helped my career and my skills to develop, and the certificate has helped my company to join. Thank you, XLR.
I came to know about this course from my college. Actually, for learning platform, this is very nice, and I learned from here ChatGPT and AI from online. Because he's teaching for me for AI generative and ChatGPT. We are using this technology in more. And after finishing the courses, I came for collecting the certificate. I seen the classrooms and faculties. Classroom is very nice. After the completion of exam, they will give gift and certificates. Thank you, XLR, for giving these courses. I learned a lot from this. I gained the more knowledge from here, and thank you for XLR.
Good evening, everyone. So, hope all are doing great. I'm conducting quiz at 6:40, so please inform your friends to join early. Okay, we'll start keeping the quiz. Meanwhile, any more questions you can ask me, I will answer it. Announcing again, so please inform your friends to join session early. So 6:40, I'm going to conduct a quiz on voice and speech, yesterday's class. So 3 more minutes, please inform your friends, okay, family friends also to join early. It's time for a quiz. So please inform your friends, or else they can't able to attend the exam. Ma'am, link, yes, I'm sharing. Just a minute. So I sent the test link. All the best, everyone. Class will start at 7:30. Okay? After this quiz. I think many of the students joined now. So if you need 5 more minutes, you can tell me in the chat box. So I will give up to 7:10. If you required more time. Because you are late to session, right? That's why. or else we'll wind up the quiz at 7:05. Okay. So some people I think done. So let me know how is the paper. How's the questions? Is that easy or difficult? Medium? One more minute. So please submit before 7:10. Okay. And this like next month 8th we have a subject wise test on this verbal ability. Okay. So please practice all topics in verbal ability. Okay. So we have a subject wise test on 8th March. Okay. On verbal ability. So complete topics in verbal ability we are going to conduct. So yes, I'm sharing the top 20 now. So after that, you can ask me questions if you have any doubts, or else we'll move to the session. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, class is there today. So this is our top 20 list who submitted early. So congratulations, guys. Most like 100 people got 20 out of like 30 out of 30. Congratulations. So please keep upskill yourself daily. Find out your mistakes and rectify that. Okay, daily at least one mistake. Like not only on like professional life, but also personal life. Both the things. Okay, upgrade yourself daily. So practice communication skills. It is better useful in the further. So now the corporate life is too difficult to handle without communication. It's too difficult. And now onwards, so update yourself about Skill Up in our WhatsApp channel. So if you didn't join our WhatsApp channel, so please join. I'm sharing the link. Okay, whoever missed to join, please inform your friends also to join our WhatsApp channel. How to join our WhatsApp channel? Yes, this is the link to our Skill Up Pioneer WhatsApp channel. You will receive live updates. So up to date news in this, like Zoom link, YouTube links, and when we are going to conduct a subject level test, multi-unit test, all these things. Anyone new to this Skill Up final years? Let me know. If you are not registered for this Skill Up also, please let me know. I will share the registration link as well. Both Zoom and YouTube participants. So please respond everyone. if you have any queries. Okay, so here I can see more than 50 people, like 50 students, but nobody is questioning about this skill up. So attendance I will share last 30 minutes. Okay, 8:30 I will share. Hi ma'am, good evening. I'm final year student. If I will attend the meeting every day, 60% attendance, then I will get certificate, ma'am. So Lohit, you are from engineering background or else degree? Let me know. So if you are a final year engineering student means, so you will get placement assistance opportunity also. So only final year engineering students we are providing placement assistance. So please keep attending these skill up sessions, skill up yourself also. So based on your attendance and score, we are going to qualify the list of students. So for them, we are going to provide placement assistance. Okay. What is the duration of class timings? Yes. Weekdays, we are going to verbal ability, quantitative aptitude, logical reasoning, and soft skills. So we already done with the quantitative aptitude phase 1 and logical reasoning. So now we are running with the verbal ability. So March 11th, we are going to start soft skills. That's a very important. Please inform to your friends also to join. Okay, like in that soft skills, we will teach to act in the interview, how to be yourself in the interview, all the things. Okay, about JD, how to answer the questions in the interview, how to behave yourself, all the things. Okay. Duration is weekdays 6:30 to 9 p.m. and weekends we are going with the programming skills. So that's the morning session 10:30 to 1 p.m. Okay. Weekends you are not able to participate in the sessions, right? No problem, Bhagyashree. You can watch those classes in the recordings. So definitely will get 60% attendance if you join weekdays. What are the importance of verbal ability? So in the verbal ability, we can focus on the grammar part, right? When you're speaking with the other person, so grammar and the sentence making is very important. So here you can able get to know how to make a frame of the sentence. Okay. And we are providing a certificate to everyone who is having 60% attendance, and if they are not having 60% attendance also, we are considering their consistency in attendance. Okay. After this subject level test and multi-level test, we have a final test as well. In the final test, you have to perform well. So based on the final test score, we are choosing more, the qualified list. Okay. So if some students are new to this skill up means, please register for this skill up final years. You will get LMS access. LMS means a learning management system. In that LMS, you can get all the stuff like recording sessions and materials, quizzes, happened quizzes, practice papers, assessments, all these things. So I sent registration link. So please go to that. without attending the live classes, LMS class recording completion, it will okay, ma'am. No, it is not possible, Mohit Babu, because in the live session I'm going to share the feedback link. Okay, like between the session I will share the feedback link. So you have to mark your attendance. So that we'll get to know you attend the session or not. So based on your participation, we are going to give the certificate. Okay. To get placement support and certificate. Yeah. If you miss some classes for or else for revision purpose, if you need means you can go through the recording sessions. For certificate and placement, attendance is mandatory. Yes, Sarang, you will get the placement assistance. If you are passed out at 2023 also, you are eligible. मैम सर्टिफिकेट कैसे मिलेगी, क्योंकि सारे डिफरेंट क्लासेस होते हैं तो सबका साथ में मिलेगा. Yeah, for we are like this is a training program, skill up training program, and this skill up training program we are teaching about 5 topics. That's a quantitative aptitude, logical reasoning, verbal ability, soft skills, and programming skills. So we are already completed with logical skills, logical reasoning, and quantitative aptitude phase 1, and now we are going with verbal ability, right? Still we have a quantitative aptitude phase 2 is pending, and soft skills. Okay, so for all the topics we are giving one certificate. Okay, we are not giving separate certificate to each and every topic. When will class start? Yeah, 7:30 it will start. Okay, exactly. So 8 more minutes. You can wait for eight more minutes. It will going to start. Yes. Yesterday I sent GMB review links. So if you missed to give written testimonials, I'm sharing now. So please give your reviews. I'm sharing in the chat box. Please mention heading as a skill up. Okay, skill up final years. Under that, mention what you feel about these classes, about the training, trainers, like about the quizzes, LMS, is that useful or not, all the things. Okay, elaborate the content and give the feedback. Like here we have a Mumbai, New Delhi, Tamil Nadu, Hyderabad, West Bengal, Bangalore. So if you are from these locations, you can give this, or else if you have any nearby locations in this location, you can give that. Okay, no problem. So session will start within 2 to 3 minutes. So please finish this. Andhra, yes, Andhra, we have a Hyderabad, right? So you can give to Hyderabad the location. Or else we have near Bangalore also. We can give Bangalore too. So don't mention this is a free. Mention only skill up final years program. Okay. So in YouTube also I'm sharing the links. Based on your locations, you can give that. Or else nearby also it's fine. Have you felt about this CRT program? Andhra, you can give Hyderabad or else Bangalore. It's near to, right? If you are done with your feedback, please let me know in the chat box. Okay. Or else any doubts you are facing, while giving the feedback, you can ask me. I will help you on that. Yeah, Skill Up Final Year's training program. So mention that as a heading. So under that, mention what you felt about this training program. How was the quizzes? How was the LMS? So how was the trainers? How you like it is useful to you or not? You're upgrading or not? All these things. Okay. Skill Up Final Years. Feedback. Shiva Kumar, you are asking about attendance link or else this feedback link. Yeah, that's what Anjali, you can mention in this GMB reviews. Okay. This is your written testimonial. It is compulsory to give. How you gave a video testimonial. So like it is not in the chat box. So in the GMB review links, so you can just open the location. So it will take you to the comment box. Go there in the comment, mention one heading there, Skill Up Final Years, and under that mention the feedback. So submit it. So you have a LMS issue, right? Can you please let me know your name here so that I will share my number with you. You can just message me. I will help you on that. Send me Andhra. So Andhra, we have a Hyderabad. So you can give to Hyderabad location or else Bangalore. It will be fine. Okay, so we'll move to the session. So I'm done with all the questions. Yeah, we have a Mr. Tamil Chelvan with us. He will take it up the class. Over to you, Tamil Chelvan. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Chandana. A very good evening to you all students. Happy to have you back for today's session. Today, as I mentioned earlier, today we will be discussing a very important concept in vocabulary and verbal in general. It is preposition and articles. A very common topic that you all would be very familiar with. But when you appear for aptitude test for the corporate recruitment, you will encounter some questions that you might think I have studied it in class 10, 12, but I couldn't quite recollect it, couldn't exactly tell what the option is. So to avoid all that uncertainties, so it is very essential that we keep revising the basics so that we will stay current and stay prepared for the test. Okay. So with this note, we will quickly get started. I'll be sharing my screen and the presentation for today. Before that, kindly respond in chat if my voice is audible and if you could see my screen clearly. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Bhageshri. Okay, good, thank you. My screen is visible, so I'll start my presentation. Okay, welcome to day 7 of verbal skilling up for final years. Let me take you through a quick revision of voice and speech that we discussed in detail yesterday. Just a few minutes, 5-10 minutes, to have a quick recap of what we covered yesterday. So quickly answer these questions, students. It will be very simple. Change the voice of the given sentence, and this is how you will find the question pattern. A question followed by multiple choice, 4 or at times 5 options. Your fifth option would be either all of the above or none of the above. Here I have given you 4 choices to choose from. First one, our task has been completed before sunset. What is the correct answer? A. Is that the right answer? We completed our task before sunset. Correct. Gayatri has come up with a different option. Option D. We had completed our task before sunset. We completed our task before sunset. We had completed our task before sunset. Past perfect. Okay. Our task had been completed before sunset. D or A? It's D. We completed our task before sunset. How will you change that sentence into passive? We completed becomes our task was completed. Because remember, in voice, active voice and passive voice, and when you change the voice vice versa, there is no change in tense. Option D is correct. Gayatri Rao, you're right. Our task had been completed before sunset is a passive voice, and the correct active voice for the given sentence is we had completed our task before sunset. Right. Second one, the boys were playing cricket. Second one. Cricket. This is past continuous, and the past continuous active. The boys were playing cricket. It's active voice. Cricket was being played. Correct. Option D. You're right, Bhagyashree. Oh, this is third one. Okay. Second one is on the right here. The boy laughed at the beggar. The boy laughed at the beggar. It's simple past. Therefore, the correct option is the beggar was laughed at. Option D. Okay. Third and fourth one. Give me the answer. When you are sending the answer, please mention the question number. Only then can I quickly comment whether it's right or wrong. Three D. Yes, that's what I discussed a while ago. The boys were playing cricket. Cricket was being played by the boys. Correct. Fourth one. They drew a circle in the morning. They drew a circle in the morning. Has anyone sent the answer? Okay. The third question, option is D, and for fourth one, it's B. Okay. Neeraja. Let me check. Fourth one, they drew a circle in the morning. A circle was drawn by them in the morning. Correct. Fourth is B. Good. So we'll move on. Thank you, Keith Desai, Gayatri Rao, Neeraja. Now, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Answer it quickly. What is the answer for the fifth one? Fifth one. Fifth one, D. Gayatri says fifth one. I have two response, B and C. Let me check. They will demolish the entire block. The entire block will be demolished by them. The entire block will be demolished by them is understood. Let's suppose that this is impersonal passive. Option D is correct. They will demolish the entire block. The entire block will be demolished by them. So the other three are incorrect. Other three, A, B, and C, are incorrect options for question number 5. Number 6. Move on to number 6. Sixth one is B. The burglar destroyed several items in the room. Even the carpet has been torn. Several items in the room were destroyed by the burglar. Even the carpet was torn. Okay. Option B is right. Seventh one. You see it's B, both of you. We must respect the elders. The elders must be respected. Yes, of course. Option B. Eighth one. What is the correct option for the eighth one? We have warned you. You have been warned by us. You have been warned. Option A. Very good, Bhagyashree. Option A. Good. We will move on. Two more questions. 9 and 10. Quick. Has anybody answered your question? Has anybody, present perfect, has anybody answered your question? Has your question been answered by anybody? Has your question is singular. Has your question been answered? So C, correct. 3 of you got it right. Bhagyashree, Gayatri. Okay. 10th one is B. The shopkeeper lowered the prices. The prices were lowered by the shopkeeper. Actually, the article there is missing there, but it's understood. The prices were lowered by shopkeeper. Nilofer Sheikh. Option A doesn't fit in well here. Option B is the right answer. The shopkeeper lowered the prices. The prices were lowered by shopkeeper. In option A, the auxiliary verb where is missing. Therefore, it's not the appropriate option. Not the correct option. Yes. Thank you for correcting yourself. 10th one, it's option B. We'll move on to preposition and article. As you all know, preposition are words which shows the relationship between two objects or two ideas. We use words to show relationships with other person and things. These words appear before a noun with which the relationship is indicated. Such words are called prepositions. Okay. We have simple prepositions as a phrase. We will first start with simple prepositions and we'll move on to some complex exercises as well. Okay. So he studied at Oxford. He lives in London. He writes with a pen. We see through the glass. He walks on fire. All the words highlighted in blue are preposition, which shows preposition of time, place, manner. We have a lot of prepositions. A list is given here: in, at, with, on. That shows the position, relationship. Into, up to, across, beyond, along, about, above, below, up, down, to, because, between, among. Okay. Because it's a conjunction though, how could that be a preposition? It's incorrectly typed here, the typo. Because it's a conjunction, not a preposition. Okay. Right. So this shows when you stand in a row, there are people beside you, behind you. What is the difference between beside and besides? We will start our clarification. So these are the confusions that I spoke about in the very beginning. When you are about to answer questions related to preposition and article, some of the confusing prepositions would be something like this. You should clearly understand the difference between besides and beside. Now, both are prepositions. Now, quickly give me the meaning. What does besides mean and what does beside mean? Let's see who gets it first. Type the word and the meaning. What does besides mean and what does beside mean? Close to is beside. Okay. Besides, what does besides mean? In addition to, very good, Bhagishri. Besides, the preposition besides mean in addition to. Beside means position, who's standing beside you, behind you, at the side of. Beside is at the side of. Position. This shows position. And besides, okay, I've sent it to Bhagishri alone. I'll send it to her. And besides, in addition to, it means mostly possession. So beside, the word without an S gives you the position, and if you add an S to beside, it becomes besides, which means in addition to. Mostly it shows possession. Now quickly give me an example. Use these two prepositions in a sentence, in two separate sentences, if not in one. Use beside in a sentence correctly and use besides in a sentence. Quick. Use it in a sentence. Frame a sentence using beside. Rahul sits beside me in the classroom. Okay, the car was beside. Besides having uh, an and iPhone, he does have he does have couple of Android mobiles as well. Besides having an iPhone, he does have a couple of Android mobiles as well. Okay, in addition to this dish, we also have other dishes. The car was beside the tree. Okay, good. So in, at, on, place, all refers to place, position. In a line, in a row, stand in a line, in a row, in a queue, in a street, in a photography, in a picture. We look at ourselves in a mirror, in the sky, in the world. Where did you come across this advertisement? You say in a book, in a newspaper, in a magazine. Okay. So in a room, in a building, in a box, in a garden, in a town or city, in a country. On and at. We say that somebody or something is at the back of, at the front, at or on the corner, in the corner, on the left, on the ground floor, on the first floor, on the second floor, on a map, on a menu, on a list, on a form. So these are common use of the preposition on. I was about to give you a difference of another important preposition. Where do you use ago, before? Can they be used interchangeably? Ago and before for the prepositions. Give me the appropriate meaning and usage of ago and before. Yes. One of you quickly give me the difference between these two prepositions, ago and before. Okay, I have one more question for you. Use the word since as a preposition, as a preposition of time, and use since as a conjunction. Now quickly write down ago, in the past, before, earlier than, somebody, something. Okay. In terms of example, I really appreciate your efforts, Nilofer Sheikh, and thank you for giving us the difference. Bhageshri Gaikwad. Okay. Ago is time in the past in reference to the correct time. So 3 minutes ago, we started today's session 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago. It's inappropriate to say we started the session 10 minutes before. No, it's incorrect. If you are saying that we started the session 10 minutes before the power cut happened, before an incident, you can say before. We started answering the questions before we heard the instruction that the question paper has some errors. So we started answering all the questions before we came to know that there were some typos or errors in the question paper before something happened, before an incident, before an event, before an instruction. All the students who entered the class 5 minutes before, please get up. It's incorrect to say that. It is not before, it's ago, when it is a clear reference to the time. Or a teacher could say, all those who entered the class before my coming here or before my doing so, please get up. Before an activity, before an incident, before a particular event, but ago is exclusively with time. So be careful with that. Okay, also give me the difference between these two often confused preposition. Right? On and upon. Use it in a sentence rather than giving explanation in words. If you could use it in a sentence, the book is on the table. Yes. Okay. Bhageshri, you have used since in this sentence. You have used this as a preposition or as a conjunction or as an adverb of time. It's a conjunction. Okay, I have been here since yesterday. Since is adverb of time. Adverb. Conjunction. Conjunction in the sense of because. Since it's raining, I think I'll stay home since it's raining. Since is used instead of because. I think I'll stay home because it's raining. Since it's raining, here it is conjunction. Very good. The book is on the table. Gayatri Rao. Now, give me an example of upon. Where will you use upon? Now, on, upon, above, over. We tend to confuse all this. Over. Look at all the books on your desk. He climbed upon his horse and rode off. Very good. Now tell me, the ceiling fan is on your head, upon your head, above your head, or over your head. Now these are the options. You will have to fill in this sentence. Now, pick and choose. The ceiling fan is on your head, above your head, upon your head, or over your head? Above. What is the difference? The table is on the table, sorry, the book is on the table, the ceiling fan is above your head. Above your head, correct, but give me the reason. Why not on? Why not upon? Why not over? Above. Why above? Because it is up. Okay. So the actual difference is when the two objects are touching each other. On the table, it is on the shelf. When the two objects are touching each other, we use on. We wear our hat on the head or upon your head, above your head. Okay, correct. I have this habit of sending it to individual students, everyone. I'll send it now. So what is the correct option? So be careful in choosing these two. On, upon, above, over. These prepositions might be confusing. On a page, on an island, on a nose, on the floor, on the table, on the door, on the wall, on the ceiling. Above the surface, over the surface. Okay. Now, let's get started with the exercises for the day. So complete the following sentences with the correct preposition from the box. Here is the box. You have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You have 10 prepositions to fill in 8 blanks. 10 blanks. Okay. 8th one has 2. 4th question and the 8th question has 2 each. So 10 blanks and 10 options. Quick. You have 2 minutes. First one is 2. Many people were attracted to the shop's special offers. Okay. 2. Buy. Okay. Now let's check one by one, for which you don't have to send it one after the other in a single stroke. Type answers. Say for 1 it is buy, for 2 it is on or below. Okay, so Sarang has just joined and he wants a summary. Nothing much. We have been discussing use of prepositions. Okay, I understand, Sarang. Now, can you hear me? Is my voice audible to you? Good to hear that you are very keen about knowing what was happening before you joined or during the period wherein you had some network issue. I appreciate that. Now, we have been discussing some prepositions, some confusable prepositions such as beside and besides, on, upon, above, over, and what else? did we discuss? Yes, about since as a conjunction and an adverb. So this is the first exercise. So don't think you have missed a lot. You are on time for the exercises. This is the first exercise for the day. What we did earlier was only a revision of yesterday's class. Yesterday we discussed speech and voice. So we had a couple of exercises on that. And now for today's session, we are going to work on prepositions and a few articles. Now about preposition. Give me your answers at a stage 1 to 5 in as a single entry in the chat box so that we can go to the next slide and check if you got all 5 right or wrong. Don't send it one by one. Send it in chunks of 5. So the first 5, I'll give you 2 minutes. You can think about it. If you feel it doesn't go well, you can also change your answer. Send the final answers within a couple of minutes, 1 to 5. Right. And I would appreciate if some more students join the chat too. Since day one, I see hardly some 20 to 30 students interacting regularly on chat. Others, please do interact, be participative. That would make the session very lively and interactive. Okay. And only then will I get to know how many are really following the class and how many have just logged in and are not attentive. So if I could get more response, not a repeated response from the same set of people, but I need at least 40, 50 students responding. Okay. Good. Now, okay, Bhagishri has sent in her response. It's by, in, of, with. What happened to the fourth one, Bhagishri? Are you not sure of the fourth one? Give me the answer for the fourth one as well. Others, please send in the answers for the first 5 at a stretch, so that when I move on to the next slide, you will cross-check yourself. Not sure about it? Okay, even if you're not sure about it, it is not advisable to let it pass, or even in the actual aptitude test. If there is no negative marking, please do attempt everything. Give it a shot, give it a try. By eliminating the irrelevant options, most of the questions will be MCQs. If you could eliminate the irrelevant and inappropriate options, then within 1 or 2 relevant options, you can take a call. If you're lucky, you would get it right. But there's nothing harm in giving it a shot. So send me the fourth one as well. Because you have a list to choose from. You don't have to insert a preposition out of the blue. You have a list of 10 prepositions in the box. So with which you will have to choose one. Others, why is that I have received only 1 response for this question? What happened to the rest? I will proceed only when I have at least 4 or 5 responses. Otherwise, I'm not going to proceed because my count here says there are 83 people live. I'm sure not all will have network issues and all will have other technical features. I'm sure minimum 20 to 30, even if it is 10% of the total number of students attending this session, I should get 8 reply. Gayatri Rao, I said send in as a list, a chunk of 5, not 1 by 1. Gayatri Rao would, yeah, I expect you to send it all 5 together, like how Bhagishri has said. Okay, I'll give you 30 seconds. If anybody wants to complete the first 5, please send in. Okay, here I have a very good response from Nilofer Sheikh. So he has given all the 8 by, on, off, as, to, for, up, with, to, about. Okay, now Lilofer Sheikh, tell me how confident are you in scoring 10 on 10? Are you very confident? Give me a score. Are you 100% confident that you're going to get 10 on 10 for this activity? How confident are you? Okay, last 20 seconds. If there's anyone who would like to send in your answers, please do. After 20 seconds, I'll take you to the answer page. Answers are there in the next slide. Nobody willing to submit? Okay, Nilofer Sheikh says he is very confident. Bhageshri, as and for. Okay. Gayatri says by, on, off, as, to, with. Gayatri, can you submit the answers for 6, 7, and 8 so that we can correct it at a stretch? Complete 6, 7, and 8 as well. I'll give you a minute extra. You have 1 more minute to solve 6, 7, and 8. Quick. Yamini, very good. You have listed 2 bys used: by, off, with, for, up, with, to, about. Okay. Pakistri 8-1 is to and about. Kirti Sai, quick. I need at least 5 more students sending me the responses. 6th question, answer is up. Adarsh Sharma. I don't think his work was up to standard, so I asked him to. What is that? Redo? Asked him to do it again. Okay, last 10 seconds. If you have not sent in your answers, please do so quickly. After 10 seconds, I will display the answers. Okay. Five seconds. So on a count of 5, we'll go. That's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the answers are here. Okay. By, in. The insurance company has agreed to meet our claim in full. How many got the first 5 correct? How about Nilofer Sheikh? You did not get the second one right. To meet our claim in full. Of, yes. As, for complete. The course was described as suitable for complete beginners. We don't say suitable to, suitable for. On his return to England, he set about trying to find a job. I don't think his work was up to standard. With, to, and about. Okay. He got most of the questions correct. Congratulations, Nilofer. I think you missed out the second one alone. The insurance company has agreed to meet our claim. On full is not acceptable. In full, the rest you got it right, except the second part of the 4th one, for complete beginners. With, to, about, up, on. Good, Nilofer. Bhageshri, by, in, you got the first 3 correct. By, in, of. 5th one is with. With is return to England. No, on is return. Does it have upon here? No, upon. If it is upon, that could go well with the 5th one. Upon is return. On is return. Okay. Now, 5th question answer is with his return to England. No. On his return to England. He said about trying to find a job. Okay. Yamini, how many questions did you get right? By, in, of, with, as, up, with, to, about. Okay, all of you got almost 80% correct. Congratulations. Okay, we move on with another set. Make it fast. This time it is 10 more. And you have the phrases. So far we have done exercises on simple prepositions: on, off, below, under, on, above. Now, phrases, suitable phrase, prepositional phrase. At times, if the company wants to test your mastery over prepositions, bit standardized usage, then you will have such questions. Second level of difficulty. So far, we were discussing easy ones, simple ones, with complex ones. Okay. Have I received the answers? I think I would rather have coffee instead of tea, correct? Wait. As I said, you will have to give me the first 5 in a chunk as one set instead of typing one by one. Take your time, type the answers for first 5 and send it to me in a single shot. It's easy for me to compare. Quick, I'll give you maybe 3 minutes for the first 5. Yes, I'll give you 3 minutes for you to choose from the set of phrases that you have on your right column, according to, apart from, as of, because of, by means of, in case of, in favor of, instead of, on behalf of, regardless of. I'll give you 3 minutes. Quickly send in the answers for the first 5. Okay, you are left with a minute. You have 60 seconds to send me the answers. Okay, Praveen Sheikh. Good. Good to see new set of students responding. I appreciate that, Praveen. So he has given me the answers for all 5. Others, if I get it from another 2 or 3, we can go to the answers. Okay. Regardless, according to, in favor. Again, according to. Okay. Last 30 seconds. If there is anyone still compiling the answers, make it fast. Send it quickly so that we can. Fifth question, answer is behalf. I would like to thank you. Okay. It is not on behalf of. Behalf is, it's a single word. There is no space between be and half. On behalf of, in case of. Okay, anybody still trying to submit the answer, or shall we move on to the answer? Yamini, good attempt. Instead of, regardless, in case of, in favor of, on behalf of. So keep this in mind. Please do not expect simple questions in the aptitude test. At times it would be simple, but at times that will really challenge your mastery over language. Be it preposition or adverbs or adjectives, you should be prepared for both simple, a bit complex, and really difficult ones. We call it as beginner level mastery, intermediate level, and advanced level. So for students who are about to get graduated, then you will have to, you are expected to perform at the intermediate and advanced level. So be prepared for that. Okay, it's time and I'm taking you to the answer. How about the next Good. Who has given me all 10? Nilofer Sheikh. Very good, Nilofer. I appreciate your quick response. If you need time, I'll give you 2 more minutes. Others can also complete 6, 7, 8, 9 so that we can check the answers in a single go. Quick. I'll give you 2 more minutes. So Nilofer Sheikh's answer is instead of, regardless of, in case of, in favor of, on behalf of. Apart from, there is only one P. That's a typo. I can excuse that. No big deal. Okay. So on a count of 5, I'm going to take you to the next slide. If there's anybody about to submit, please do so quickly. Okay. We are going to go to the answers. Right. What is the first one? In fact, I should pull this back. Instead of, Nilofer gets it right, regardless of, in case of, in favor of, on behalf of, apart from, as per, by means of, because of. Very good. Can you hear me clapping for you, Nilofer? Good. You have a solid mastery over preposition and prepositional phrases. Very good. I appreciate that. And the 10th one is according to. How about others? Gayatri, did she get everything? I think I would rather have coffee instead of, regardless of, in case of, in favor. Fifth one is on behalf of, not according to. Okay, Yamini. Instead of is correct, regardless of. You have missed out the second part of, in case of, in favor of, on behalf of. Good. Good. According to. Okay. Praveen Sheikh. Very good, Praveen. Yamini, Gayatri. Again, what worries me is it's the same set of students who respond on chat. Kirti Sai has not responded for this question. And who else? Adar Sharma is active, good. Sarang has not responded. Only when you respond quickly will I understand the students are listening. Okay. I get responses from our YouTube viewers as well. Harita is doing good. Okay. Ravindra Purimedia. Excuse me if I pronounce your name, your first name or second name bit differently. I'm not used to pronouncing names of students up north or from other parts of India. Of course, I can get the first name correct. Ravindra is doing really good. He got almost 4 correct. Okay. Good. Yamini, Subham, Ravindra, Rani Reddy. So people who are watching it live in YouTube, you can type your answers as how students respond in chat here. So if you could send all 4 or 5 answers at a stretch, it's easy for me to evaluate. Okay, very good, very good. Good. Students are really active. This energizes the trainer actually. If students are really active, they are participating well, then it means you are doing justice to the training program as such. Okay, good. Mohan Babu. Welcome, Mohan Babu. Be active, respond to my questions, take part in class discussion activities, post your answers, and that's how you learn. Good. Now, you have one more. The more you practice, the better you become. Quick. This question is not numbered. Let me count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You have 12 questions listed on the screen now, and you have the options on the right listed in a column. Along, at, for, from, in, into, next to, of, on, out of, to, and towards. So as I was mentioning a while ago, I expect a lot of new students participating and then sending in the answers. I would appreciate more and more students participating actively, both in YouTube live, students who are watching it live on YouTube, and those who are attending sessions in your laptop and your mobiles. Please send your answers quickly. Now, I'll give you another 3 minutes. Please work out the options and fill in. Send me the answers for all 10. 12, in fact. So this slide has 12 questions. I'll give you 3 minutes and we will start our discussion after that. Can I have the answers? This is a combination of both simple and a bit complex one. Simple preposition and prepositional phrases. Shall we start? Shall we go to the next slide for the answers? Okay, you have some more. Okay, work on this. This is bit. This is a combination of preposition of position, place, and other elements together. If you could crack this, then you have really good command over prepositions. So do this fast. We'll check the answers of the previous one, but before that, this 10 plus 11 to 20 plus 26. Let's see who gets it right. First 10. We have 30 more minutes left. I will quickly discuss articles and then we will have some more exercises. So complete this 26. And your score in this 26 kind of gives you the confidence or gives you the level at which you are in terms of mastering prepositions. Praveen Sheikh, can you confirm, have you given answers for this or for the previous one? If you are given it for the previous one, I can take you to the answer and then we'll quickly check where you have given the answer. Else, we'll come back to that a little later. Okay. This one. It's time for us to move on. Quickly send in your Mohan Babu. The girl was disappointed by her mother's decision. Is it? She was always kind to me. Who was responsible for the noise yesterday evening? Your handwriting is similar of mine. No? Okay, anybody still trying to submit the answers? In a minute, I'll move on to the next slide. We'll check the answers first and then we'll start 11 to 20. I'll give you 30 seconds for people to submit. Okay, shall we go to the answers? The girl was disappointed at her mother's decision. Okay, Gayatri, thank you for your answers. Here are the actual key for the question paper, the test that you just attempted. So the girl was disappointed at her mother's decision. She was always kind to me. Yes. Who was responsible for the noise? Your handwriting is similar to mine. Okay. Have a day off. The magazine has about, sixth one is about, through, with, in, near. Very good, Gayatri. You got everything correct. Good. Congratulations. Mohan Babu, you got almost 70% right. Good luck with your subsequent test. Good attempt. Now with the same enthusiasm, complete 11 to 20. Complete 11 to 20. People who are attending through YouTube, yes. Ravindra has sent his responses. Very good, Ravindra. Send it at a stretch, at least in chunks of 5. 11 to 15, complete and then send it as a chat. Very good, Safia. 11th one is about. 12th one is 2. No, 10th one is incorrect. You don't say my friend is just jealous to me. Anybody who can give the right answer? Your friend is jealous. You will be jealous of somebody. Of or on? For, okay, let me check the answer. For me, on me, at me. 5-3 round has given me 7. 6 in fact. Okay. About, of, on, another on to with 17, 18, 19, and 20. I'll give you a minute to complete, and then we will move on to the answers. There are many pictures hanging to the wall. No. Pictures will be hanging on the wall. Okay. Last 30 seconds. If there's anybody yet to. Very good, Gayatri. Praveen Sheikh, welcome back with your answers. 11 to 16. You still have 4 more questions to complete. I hope you complete that and send it together. 11 to 20. Kirti Sai, very good, Kirti. You have answered for all 20, 11 to 20. Good. Now, last 30 seconds. If there's anybody still working on your answers, please make it fast and quickly submit your answers. 11 to 20. I'm going to check Kirti Sai's response, Praveen Sheikh's response, Gayatri's response. Safiya has responded. Okay. Right. And here we go. Okay. About, off, on, to. Kirti Sai. About, off, on. In Earth, whales are the biggest mammals on Earth. 14 is not acceptable at all on Earth. 15 is 2, 6 is with, 17 is off, from, on. 19th one is for writing. Shakespeare became famous for writing lovely sonnets. For writing. I fell off a rock. Very good. So from 11 to 20 out of 10, Kirti got 9, 90%. That's a good score. Very good. Congratulations, Kirti. I'm happy for you. You got almost 90%. Okay. Let's move on. The last 6. Okay, complete the last 6. We'll move on to articles.
Tamil Chelvan, you are in mute. So please unmute yourself. Your voice is not audible.
Yeah. Am I audible now?
Yeah, now it's fine.
So we have certain rules for zero articles. So with names, for instance, for proper names, places and street names, we don't use articles at all. We don't say a Jerry or a Sheldon, a Leonard or a Arun, Suresh, Ramesh. No. Also for places. For days and months, again, this applies. We don't say I don't like a Tuesday or the Tuesday. Be careful with zero article. Okay. There are a long list of rules involved in zero article. We'll discuss that. We'll quickly go over that today, and tomorrow, the very first session, we will start with articles, and we will have some exercises on articles as well. Now, okay. Before we wind up for the day, for generalization with plural nouns, there is no article at all. I like cars, he builds planes, they engineer solutions. If the speaker is making generalization about an indefinite number of cars, planes, and solution, so there is no articles involved. Examples of zero articles with plural nouns are, I'm not a fan of cats, but I do enjoy being around dogs. But we do use an article when you mention about a particular dog. I saw a dog on the street. The dog was very ferocious. So we need to distinguish between the context where there is no article and the context where articles are used. Okay. Uncountable nouns don't require an article in most situations. Uncountable nouns are always singular in form and apply to abstract items such as music, happiness, justice, materials such as silver, wood. We say this is made of silver, not this is made of a silver or the silver. Wood. The table is made of wood. Earth, wind, fire. So they don't take an article. Uncountable nouns are also called as mass nouns or uncountable nouns. I'll give you a lot of examples when we discuss that in detail tomorrow. Okay, so he works in advertising. I love playing chess on Tuesday afternoons. We have no evidence in this case. Along with this, as I mentioned earlier, with proper names, places, street names, cities, days and month, languages and academic subjects. You don't say I am studying a mathematics or the mathematics. And he is a historian. The person you can count, but not the subject. I'm studying history. I met a historian. That's different. I met a Russian. I speak Russian. When the reference is to language, we don't use articles. Movement or transport nouns. When you speak about movement or taking a transport somewhere, we don't use articles. We use prepositions. I travel to work by train. But is it okay to say I will take a train from here? I will take a train from here. Sounds good, but I will move by train. When you're talking about mode of transportation, we don't use articles. For routine places or institutions, we don't use articles. Common places where people are frequently located. Use no article when you are making a generalization. I can't talk right now. I'm in class. You don't say I am in a class. It's incorrect. For common places, I'm in class. Julie is at home. But in some cases, we do use articles. For example, when someone asks you where your dad is, you would say, he is in a park nearby, in a park, or he is in the park. A park or the park there is acceptable because the context there is something different. Okay. And for time phrases, I didn't know she would be there last night. We will begin searching at midnight. We took his picture last week. And the exceptions are he is at the hospital. We are going to the hospital. Julie had to be carried to the hospital because about a particular hospital that you are referring to in the neighborhood, it goes well with that. So there are some exceptions to rules. So please be informed of that when we work on exercises pertaining to articles. You will have to be aware of this category called zero article. You are not supposed to use articles there. Instead, you cross it or leave it blank. Most of the time, when you are tested on your mastery of zero article in the question paper, in the actual aptitude test, people go wrong. They are tempted to use an article there, they end up losing marks. They just fill in with a or an or the, and they lose marks. So please be careful about that. So to sum up, in today's class, we had some exercises on simple preposition, prepositional phrases, and we got our mastery over prepositions evaluated, and we had a quick glimpse on zero article. What are the places where we are not supposed to use articles? And in tomorrow's class, we will have about 4 to 5 exercises, including zero articles, and at the end of which we will have a complete knowledge of what is the appropriate article and the rules behind usage of articles. So any doubts in today's class? Any comments or any observations that you would like to share? You are free to do so in the chat here. The content that we used will be there in the LMS. You can have access to it. So if you want to go through, and some of you texted me stating that I had some, that you people had some network issues and wanted to have a summary of that. Anyways, we will be revising all the concepts before the final test that you would give. Also, you can download the content, read through yourself. If you have any queries or any doubts, or anything which is not clear, we can discuss in the subsequent classes. Is that all clear? Any questions for the day? Okay. So if there are no more questions, we'll call it a day. Thank you, Tanusha. Thank you, Praveen. And thank you all very much. I expect more and more students participating in the class discussion, actively send in your answers. I appreciate YouTube viewers who are participating very eagerly, sending in your answers. I appreciate that as well. And in the upcoming classes, I expect more and more active participation from you guys. Only then can we have a very interesting and useful session on verbal ability. So thank you all very much.
Yeah.
And see
Thank you,
tomorrow.
Tamil Selvam.
Yeah. Thank you.
So guys, I'm sharing the attendance link. Please mark your attendance. Meanwhile, any questions you can ask me, or else we'll wind up the session for the day. Okay. We'll meet on tomorrow. Tomorrow also we have a quiz. Okay. Please respond in the chat box. Okay. I hope there is no more questions. So it's time to wind up the session. Yep. Okay. Good to go. Good night, everyone. Bye. Go and